Hello there, welcome to Keyboard Games. I'm Ed. This is my Mortal Empires Orc campaign. As you can see, we have made some good progress. We're playing on hard, so not super difficult. Still challenging. Chaos Invasion has started. My very strong allies, the Vampire Counts, are at war with Chaos, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they can keep them out of the Badlands for me. I've got all of the original Badlands. I've now started my move into these Southland Mountains, so we're going to continue our assault. I think we just took Lamia, which is a 10 slaughter province, which is pretty nice. It also has this special building, which does that what usually gives you Black Orcs? I guess it is. So it's not that special. We can put it in there. Might be worth getting a place where we can recruit Black Orcs down here. I think that seems sensible. It's a 10 slot province. Yeah, we've got diamonds there. Grimgor had captured Death Gorge to finish off this province up here. We are very much wary of Chaos, but expanding south while the Vampire Counts have our back. Has like a Carrack, has a few spaces for buildings. But we're not got a huge income. We are fielding a fair few armies at the moment. We've got Grimgor and we've got Wurzag up, who's over here defending our flank. Who, once we start warring these vampires, will start on this side. We're going to take out the last defenders first, and whatever ratmen are here. We're at war with clan wars. I think we'll probably just take these guys out. I do have some quests here. That one is fairly easily done, and we've got an Orc Shaman on the way to do that, I believe. He is right there for Azhag. So that's going to be a turn or two. So we can look at a quest battle there. Grimgor's Bloodforged Armour. This is a little more difficult as every agent I keep sending keeps failing. But what we can potentially do is if we take Grom Peak right now, which is going to be difficult, so we're going to fight this. We take Grom Peak now, we should be able to recruit a hero here and then carry out that action, get the quest for Grimgor's Armour. I'll have a look at the... We have actually unlocked Wurzag's bonus magic item. Something I only learnt recently is that all the lords have a secret magic item that you can get. Dwarfs are slow. Kind of tempted to treat them like this. We'll get our orcs up very quickly. I think we actually want to just get in there. War Boss is on a boar. Can they stop running away? Stupid dwarfs. We're going to need to do something here about this. Let's get some... Why are they running away? Here we go. Okay. We want to try and get some damage in. We're just going to charge right in here. Can we... Are these guys got blasting charges? No, I don't think so. Just lanterns. Don't know how good that guy is. I want to try and get these quarrelers done. I think the Lord should be able to tank. These Orc Lords are pretty good. Let's bring you up the sides. You two up the middle. See if we can't flank you. See if we can't flank you. Don't think we've got any fanatics in these armies. Oh, you've been spotted, have you? Into the side with you. I think our Night Goblins are dealing with these guys pretty well. I'm going to put these guys into the back of the Dwarf Ball. to do some nice poison attacks on these guys. Could do with some nasty skulkers possibly, but this is not a main army. This is really just a garrison army. Alright, break those dwarfs and then we'll be on these ones. Alright, finally we've got these boys in place. Get you guys in the back. Want to move my goblins to a point where they can get good shots on them when they inevitably rally because they're dwarfs. Got some nice surround going on here. War boss in the middle of it. Taking a bit of damage. Here we go, that's the expected rally of the dwarfs. There you go. There goes our nice tidy line, unfortunately. Okay, now they are properly surrounded. Firing downhill into these guys this time. Should be quite fun to watch. So they're firing blind, which is with crossbows, that's pretty impressive. But shouldn't take us too long to rout them. There we go. Let's get two of you in position here. Our lord is taking quite a bit of damage, but we should have them on the ropes quite soon. No special abilities here, just stunties and orcs going at it as they have done for years and years and years. Look at our glorious war boss on his boar, like he's chopping his way through these dwarves. Good little charge there. Alright, we've got them shattered. Get you guys across. Now raining some death. The circle's getting tighter and tighter, and there's no escape for the stunties. So this should be a pretty easy wipe. But, you know, being the dwarfs that they are waiting for the death. We've got a cool night goblin getting in amongst there, getting his little stabbers in. Rain of arrows coming in now. Night Goblin's pretty accurate, but inevitably this is going to be a win. Right, you got those units are both shattered. That's a whole army shatter, and as this is a settlement attack, we'll be alright to just end the battle there. Sweet. I'll trade the 120 orcs for almost 400 dwarfs. It's actually going to be all 561 dwarfs. Oh, man, those Thanes are hard though. Look how much punishment they can take. We've got a little spinning beach ball there, but we're back in. Okay, so my plan is to get... we'll just occupy this out, which will give us this settlement. This province, rather. We're just going to take the obedience and growth because it's a nice combo. I'm going to just pull you out of the settlement if I can. So I don't want this dwarf stack to come back. We'll take that dodgy geezer. Then we'll come back into getting mob boss. Let's see if we can get some walls up there quickly. Now the other thing we wanted to do is we need to get a hero up here, which we cannot do. Where's the closest hero we can get? So you're both big bosses. Let's get you up here. And then can you go this way? Which way are you going to go? Yeah, okay, so we'll leave him walking up there. We basically want him to do an action for our various quests, which I don't think we can look at while we are turning, which is a shame. We should have Azhag's next quest battle pretty soon, which will be cool. I am finding dwarf, while I love the greenskins, I am finding their armies a little underpowered. Their whole approach to their style as an army, it doesn't really fit with what they've done with every other, even to a degree some of the other old armies. Like, they're the only race that can't trade, that isn't a horde. They are, and you know, Skaven can trade, and I know that Skaven are a lot smarter than Orcs, but Goblins are smart enough to be trading. So why can't I be trading with vampire counts or, you know, some humans? I think that's a weird rule that Orcs can't trade. They have very few resource buildings. In some settlements I found that I can't even build stunty mines to get gold and things. Don't know if we could get one in Lamia, we'll have to find out. Is that a warg, or that's actually my goblin army, isn't it? So I'm wanting to get a goblin big boss up. Night Goblin Big Boss as a legendary lord there, because they are sweet once you've buffed all your gobbos. Okay. Raiding, assault units, failure. Okay. I would like to go... Hold on, and the dwarfs have taken Zufbar there. So we've got... Our dude is going to make his way around here. And we need to... Is it a settlement we need to do? A settlement, yeah. Bonewood Staff for Wurzag. We've got the battle for that. Wurzag's army is not really good enough for it. Getsnick. Yes. We need to do a wound or kill against an army against greenskins. Now, we do have our relatively decent big boss here, so we might... what do we need? We needed a kill or assassinate. None of which we can do, annoyingly. I don't think they have any other settlements, so that could be a bummer, that one. Gonna get you into Azhag in a turn. Are you still replenishing Azhag? You're not, but you will take damage as soon as we get out of here. Alright, we probably need to do some global... probably want to take some nasty skulls again. We'll get a few more. We'll get another couple of night goblins. So we can have a stunty mine here, so that's good. But yeah, I think it's got one in Karak Asgard, but it's a gold province that I don't have one. I thought that... So Black Crag definitely has one, but then I took... Oh, I thought I had another gold province. Maybe not. Yeah. Mount Gunbad, and I'm pretty sure can't build a stunty mine here. What the F? So I think that might be a bug. Let's see. I guess we might as well get some more cash there. Or actually, do you know what would be useful here? The Raiden stash for campaign movement. I wouldn't mind that. Okay. Alright, Grimgore, your army is replenished. You don't have a hero embedded right now, because you're going to take the Shaman back once he's embedded himself in Azhag. You're still recruiting. Okay, we'll wait one more turn before we assault anything. Some assaulting of Grand Peak, which has me concerned that I'm going to have Zufbar Reborn bashing down my door to try and get me. Apologies if my voice sounds a little bit hoarse. It is. I've not been very well. I'm at home from work today. I'm just doing a bit of work from home. Hopefully we can continue a bit of our conquest of the Southlands. I'll probably play for another hour or two. I'll wait for these long turn timers. Alright, Clan War's still up and kicking. I don't think we're at war with the last defenders yet, so we'll go take out this Skaven settlement down here, which I think might finish off this province. I'm not sure. It's a 10-slot province, but I think it has a secondary settlement. All of the Chaos spawns are up. I'm hoping that the vampire counts, I've pulled them into the war against Chaos, will be there to do something. Otherwise I might get a little bit balked from the top. At Grumpy, you're going to put your second level walls up. So at least it's a siege. Okay, which used a lot of our cash. But given that we can now get this in here, have a giant in following army. Wow, these old school quests are not nearly as fun as the new school ones. We're going to get rid of you. We're going to send you back to Grimgor. But actually, Grimgor's going to start making his way over here, I think. Are we about to get a rebellion? No, I think we're okay here. Looks like we're okay. Let's probably best off. Let's get our walls up in Cragtomen. A few more Might Goblins. I would love to give you. Got a lot of our. Let's give you. Warbanner might not be a bad shout. So we could recruit both of these to finish off their army, because they're both goblin things, so I think we can do that. That's his flavour army. You're fine there for the moment. Here are not moved. So we need to assassinate. Oh, they don't have any heroes or anything by the looks of it. And can you not assassinate? Is that not... Oh, that's not mine. I thought big bosses were my assassins. Oh, maybe I need to take a bit of assassinate before I can think about it. So we got a Skaven stack coming our way. I don't think we have any ability to hire giants yet, so let's... No. Let's have a look up at Black Crags. That's where we're going to need to... So we can save up for a stomping ground for a giant, so we'll do that. Can't spend any money. Don't spend any money. Don't spend any money. We're also saving up, I believe, for Dorks Rock. Okay, so lots of money to save up. We're not spending any money. I think given that, we are going to start our assault downwards. You can catch up. I think you'll be alright, Azhag, in the meantime. Would really like a Arachnos. Let's put this warg onto you. Oh, you started going the other way. You're such a dick. Get the fast forward gang, which it always forgets to put on, annoyingly. Anyway, thanks for watching so far. About 20 minutes into today's stream. I think my goals for this campaign: take over the whole of the Southlands, and then kind of take stock of where I am. See off the Chaos Invasion. I have a feeling that they are going to go rip straight through the Vampire Counts and come for me, but I don't know how strong the Chaos Invasion is these days. So we'll have to find out, but I'm sure we will. So what I'm going to do once I finish this campaign is I'm going to edit out I'm going to try and edit the whole of the campaign itself into a single 1 hour video, so you can see a campaign video. I'm going to edit out all of the turn timers, some of the turns that are a little bit boring, split out all of the battles into a separate list with links within the video so you can look at them. I will obviously leave this unabridged live recording session up as well, but we're some way away from that yet. Okay, so there we go. Speak of the devils, here come the Chaos Hordes. We are going to have to rethink some stuff, because that is a lot of chaos. We might be able to bop that stack next to us, assuming it's not like mega chaos. I think what we'll do is we'll send Grimgor's stack back up that way. I think that's probably the best way to go. Bob Grub has got a Warg. So he's been in raiding camp. Devil's Backbone. Yeah, okay, that's because we're raiding there, I think. We're saving up our cash, so we're not going to grab those right now. We're not going to grab those right now. Oh, I just can't help myself, can I? Right, that's a full stack. We're saving up the rest of our cash. You are going to rebel next turn, so we will use that. You can go after that Skaven stack. You're going to go after Grimgore. Grimgore is going to hightail it over to try and help out against Chaos. Do we have another stack around here that can help? I don't think we do. What a disaster. We just have our crazy, crazy dude here. That is not going to be helpful. I've made a rule that Wurzag can only have a lore-appropriate army, so I think we're going to try and get in some... are these big uns? I think I'm going to need to upgrade this army, but I want to get a unit of trolls coming in. That's going to take too long. We've got nothing in the local area here. I'm going to leave Granty Mengle because it is an irrelevance to my overall plans. Right now I don't have that province I need to defend here. We've got walls up in all these settlements, so they will have to siege them. So they're not horrible garrisons, they're not great. Right, Night Goblin Boss, you're going to wait for the rebellion. You don't have any ability to assassinate people here, which is what I need to do for a quest. That needs to be on a greenskin tribe, and I think you might be the only surviving one. But so let's for now go and embed ourselves back in Azhag. This is this new hero here. Oh, okay, so this is good. I'm going to try and damage the walls. Failure. Okay, we're going to try again next time. Going to try and boost our damage walls chance. Let's kill this this dude here. Don't need him anymore. Right, our income is suddenly shot up. I guess that's because we're no longer raiding our own province. Yeah, we'll get him nice and safe. We'll get some big uns. Let's see what would be useful. Get in here. Let's. We've already got that twice, so we don't need that again. Probably get a troll cave because I think Savage Orcs can do that, and then we'll probably get. I think that's probably all it needs, all it can have to create Savage Orc armies. Right, what's this lord? It's not moved. Okay, you're alright there. We'll defend you here, I think. And that turn again. Chaos might cause a little bit of disruption, but I'm going to try and keep attacking with Azhag. I'm pretty sure my Warg just sorted out the rebellion, which, well, that solves that, I guess. Alright, so we've got Thorgrim off into the Vampire Count's lands. He's going to clear out Zufbar as a province by the looks of it, which is a little worrying. Again, I don't want them to grow. The Vampire Counts do seem to have squashed the old clan Angrand holdings over on the west mountains here, on the other side of the Badlands, which is good. Fast forward on because it always forgets. Yeah, the problem with my army is I don't have a huge amount of armor pen. In my Grimgore and my Azhag stack, I do have amazing Arachnarok spiders to do some damage. We do have some trolls up in our armies now, which are pretty good against armor. So we'll have to wait and see how we fare against these chaos stacks. We're going to leave Granty Mingle to itself. It's not a province I care for particularly. Okay. So let's given it's the Chaos Invasion, we'll safeguard all the provinces. The last defenders have performed a rite which gives attrition all their territories. Well, that's alright, I can deal with that. Saving up for the Giant's Lair, I think. But actually what we really need to do... Yeah, okay. What we really need to do, unfortunately, is we need to do some recruiting of this army. So, we are going to need some big uns.
Alrighty, let's do it.
We are going to want some savage orc boy big uns. Because I have no ability to do anti-large at all. And then we will also grab... Before we do this, actually, I have a feeling that there is something that I can give you. Recruitment for perhaps Savage Orc. Can I stack those? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I just wanted to check. Okay. We're going to grow quite a lot of this. This is going to completely wipe out our income, but I think we need the army up there. And for some reason I've insisted on role-playing... Oh, so we are now at war with the last defenders. Or we are about to be. Oh, look at all those croc scores. Oh. Let's put up a raiding camp. Let's can we go further like this? Or come up this way. Send you off to him. Quite like to put Grimgor's Warg onto... Ah, now is this a bug? I think this is a Skaven holding. But because we haven't scouted it, we can't actually tell. Okay. Right, either way, Grimgor is on his way. It might be quicker to now start underwaying. Right, let's have another pop at successful damage walls. Success! Yay! Okay, and that is a quest battle. I think we can probably do. Let's have a look at Grimgor. Oh, he's in... I don't think he can do it. He can teleport in this stance, annoyingly. He cannot. Okay. Fine. This Goblin Big Boss is a dick, but he's done his job. Let's give him a wolf. In fact, I'm gonna drop him. It's useless amount of upkeep on him at the moment. Right, there goes Granty Mingle. Don't really want to war the Lost Defenders right now, but as I'm at war with Chaos, but I need to continue my expansion where possible. I think with my 2 stacks I should be able to beat that Lizardmen army plus the garrison. Where are these dwarfs going? Right, vampire counts. Could do with some help from my very, very powerful allies here. We'll have to wait and see what they come up with. Wood Elves been quite quiet in this playthrough so far. Yeah, got to finish my Queek playthrough. I want to get at least the one. I'll go back to Queek and finish that once I finish the Southlands, I think. Once I've conquered everything down here and seen off the Chaos Invasion. The Mortal Empire's playthrough seems to be doing quite well, so you all seem to like it. I'll keep doing it for now. Alright, here comes the Onslaught. Alright. they can't quite get two armies up there to attack that yet. I don't think my stack's going to be able to help that. I'm going to try and isolate this army down here. If it comes to siege anything. I'm going to push you into normal walking. So we're going to want to do your quest battle. I go to Beastmen. Don't know where they've gone. They're still recruiting. We're going to keep that going. My income is going to go to all kinds of shit next turn. So let's enjoy it while we can. We are going to attack the last defenders. We're not yet quite going to attack the last defenders. Let's go tidy up these settlements over here.
Forwards! Night Gobbo War Boss!
There's 3 stacks here. We've got Lightning Strike on him. Okay, we're going to save our money while we can. Let's do Grimgor's quest battle for his blood-forged armor. So they're going to have gyrocopter reinforcements. We've got quite a lot of Night Goblin archers. I know they're not armor piercing, but they are pretty good. I think we'll be able to break through this line. They've got an organ gun. I've got to be a little bit concerned about that. Let's see what the quest battle is, though. I'm not sure I've ever done this before, so we'll have to have a look. Okay, a lot of artillery here that we've got to be aware of. They've got a defensive position, I think.
I ain't talking for talking's sake. My time's better spent killing stunties. If you want to come and kill some stunties too, then come. But don't be getting in my or the Immortals' way. I don't care who's enemy dropper. If it's your stunt instead of some stupid stunty, I'll laugh just as hard. Come on then, let's go and scalp stunty beards!
Okay, drive the dwarfs off these mountains. Yeah, I mean, we're going to approach from here. Just trying to think if I want to try and flank around my trolls, but it's a long, long, long way, so I'm not going to worry about that. Now, I suspect they are going to get some reinforcements. Ah, okay, it's not going to let me deploy there, but... Well, you're going to go this way. I think it might be worth trying to flank you guys around as well. Let's see for the rest of you. Let's bring you guys here. Don't know if you guys are in range if I just plonk you down. You got range? No, not quite. We'll put you in this corner, you do. Yeah, there we go. Which might draw them towards me. Which would be interesting. Let's sandwich board our army here. We're going to put Grimgor in the middle, basically. And we're just going to lay ourselves out like this. And then the spider. The spider is the spider. Alright, let's start on our way. Spider, you're going to come up this way. Let's turn off fire at will on you guys. Don't want to get too close. Alright, so our artillery has got some... Kind of want to get the organ gun down, but let's aim for the big clump. Got the gyrocopter reinforcements. What kind of missile specialist? I think we're going to go and cut you off with some trolls. Alright, let's send you in. that way. Grimgor, you're going to Grimgor your way to you. Like, get out of my way, gyrocopters. And these guys are going to come in this side. Right, you guys should be able to take him pretty easily, I think. Oh fuck, we've given away the game here. Go help them out. Yeah, you keep going there. You can speed up your assault now. Can we get around you guys? Grimgor's going to get a nice charge in here. Kind of want these... You have got some protection here. Let's push you into the back. Let's warg our way through. Oh, you are on us. Quite sure how you got vision on us, but let's see if we can't get to these quarrelers down. This isn't quite gone as I wanted them to, but need to be able to get our dudes in range here. I would have hoped you were able to... I think maybe you go fuck up their siege weapons. I don't really care about these guys. Let's get 3 of you guys onto the gyrocopters. Unit of trolls is down. You guys are doing a good job there. Don't have a caster in this army, which is a little bit concerning, but... Right, the Arachnoid Spider's screwing them up there nicely. Crimson Killers are doing work. See if we can't get rid of some of these gyrocopters. There we go, we're doing nice damage to them. See if we can't bring you up here to the high ground. Alright, that is the engineer done. See if you can't come this way. Quite like those other trolls to rally. Not in a bad position. Right, one set of gyrocopters almost done with. Can we get some shots off on you? Deal with them, they're doing some damage to us. Where's Grimgor? What are you up to? I need you to kill this guy. Do you know what? I think we actually might need you guys. Okay, we can concentrate on them. What are you up to? Let's get you into the back of the clump here. I think that's more important right now. Alright, and these night goblins now come and tie them up. Don't really care if they die. But what I do care about is a charge into the back here. See if we can't get a nice downhill massive spider. Hello! Lovely. Alright. And then we've got some gyrocopters here. Let's deal with them. Terra's doing its job. Got our trolls coming in finally. We do have a rally here. Just want to get rid of some of these. I don't know if I'm doing mega damage to my own troops here. I might be. Lost a lot of big uns. It's not good given that I have to go fight some chaos stacks. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. But that's going to be the end of the battle. Alright, you guys can stop what you're doing. Don't need any more deaths. Someone got infinite morale. Wowzer. Well, I don't think I lost anyone. That didn't quite go to plan, but... What do you do, Grimgor? Not bad. Again, 500, 600 dwarfs for orcs for 700 dwarfs. So they're a lot more expensive. I don't mind that. Their siege weapons got quite a lot of damage into us quite early. Crimson Killers and the Doom Diver MVPs. It looks like and the Ragnarok did a lot of work. Let's replenish a little bit. It's not a lot, but on the plus side, that does. Ooh, we're going to give that. So this gives us Grimgore's. Oh no, it doesn't. I have to sack 5 settlements. Wow, they have these older ones are a lot harder. Wurzag's one's not bad. Again, I really shouldn't do his because I'll tell you what we do have. Not enough for that. Oh well. You guys have moved already, I think. Let's level up Grimgore a little bit here. Got my boss now. We're turning you into... Do we want to go up to... No, we're going to make Grimgore a fucking monster. Because that's what he should be. How do we get Gitsnick? Assassination attempt on a greenskin. Yeah. No joy there. Alright, let's end that time. Yeah, so throwing a bit of a stick in there, in the pond, as it were, but we'll work it out. We'll work it out. So we do need to take Granite Massif. We'll go and take that Skaven settlement first. If it's just ruins, it will be quite hilarious. Then we'll take out Granite Massif because there's not much we can do there. Got Clan Moors still about. They are. Hopefully they attack the Last Defenders. We actually don't have bad relations with the Last Defenders, but I do want to expand this way, so we could potentially leave them and go after the vampires, but the vampires are a much bigger threat, so I prefer to kind of piecemeal connect the dots. Right, this is going to be the end of this Stone Mine Tower, I suspect. We should really fight this, but I don't think we've got any chance in hell here. Too many Chaos Warriors, I think. This is going to be painful. Okay, so we are going to be able to isolate that guy. Don't think my army is good enough to go after him. Oh, interesting, they're going to go up into this settlement, set of settlements here. Oh, we got more chaos coming this way. So I had no idea this is what happened, they just kind of spam you. I did read about it, I probably should have known. Oh, maybe Ashag needs to come this way once we've taken this settlement. On the plus side, yeah, we're going to take that. But now, a little bit annoyingly, we are going to get a rebellion there. So let's send you back up this way. You can keep going this way. Yeah, we'll take this out, and then I think we're going to come try and help. We'll move back in the underway because we'll get some replenishment doing that. One unit take that. I have a feeling that we kind of need. We take you. The problem is we do not have any anti-cavalry here. I think bigger and harder counts as anti-large, but I'm not 100% sure. We don't have any anti-charge. Savage Orc Boy, Boar Boy Biggins are only people that can deal with the Chaos Cavalry. We're not going to go for it yet. Going to see what he does a little bit. I'm going to bring myself into reinforcement range. And we're going to just recruit something to flesh out the other. Let's get another archer. Yeah. Don't think we've quite got enough money to upgrade that to giant level. Can't quite do anything here. Grimgor's Warg is fucked. That's going to rebel. It's going to be a fruitless turn, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah, so anyway, if you're new to watching, you're watching this on VOD or live, hit subscribe. It will notify you when I start again. I do try and do 2 or 3 streams a week. I'm not a pro YouTuber or anything like that. I have my own little tech company which I love running. It's not my ambition to be a pro YouTuber. I just enjoy it. I enjoy talking to people as well, so yeah, leave a comment, like, subscribe, whatever. You don't have to. It doesn't really matter to me. But I like it. I like talking to people, so yeah. Do want to have a look at if I do make a little bit of money from this, and I can tell you it is trickling in the 0.0000 point, like literally like hundreds of dollars at the moment. So very little money coming into it. I might use it to save up for a new processor. I think that's nice thing. Get these turn timers down. Alright, so in this instance, we're defending against them. We've got, you know, trolls here. We've got a goblin big boss. I think we should be able to take this. We do, of course, have WARHAMMER as well, who is not a shabby caster. I've never really done his campaign this. I've not played him. The computer also spec'd him out quite a lot to begin with, so we'll see how this goes. But hopefully we won't take a huge amount of damage from this. They don't have any archers, which should mean that Savage Orcs are not too shabby against them. It's literally just those... my reinforcements coming from there. Okay. We are going to guard our flanks with some Savage Orcs. I think we're literally just going to do a kind of pretty standard line here. And we'll use the ball boys as we need to. How is Wurzag in combat? He's got quite a bit of armor. Well, attack's not huge, but it is magical. He's got decent weapon strength. Good charge bonus. That's quite a lot of Winds of Magic. We're not going to gamble that way. So we do have Gaze of Mork, which is not bad for sniping lords. We do have one pip into Foot of Gork, which I will be using just because I love it. We've got Abound Magic Missiles. A good direct get damage thing from my legendary items. So see how this goes. So, incoming sneaky gits here. So we got some big uns. I think we'll use that to just increase our flanks here. We'll bring the normal boys around this side because we're going to try and completely wrap around them. We'll bring a unit of these in here. Got some pretty shitty archers all around on the Orc army. Gonna bring them across. On the plus side, we do have a load of extra ball boys, so let's all think about them as a single entity. And then, as far as trolls go, we do have our duelist here. We'll use him to keep morale up. We'll keep him near the trolls, I think. Take him as bodyguard. Love it if you could attach units to other units. That is literally one of my top wanted things ever. So given that the way they're coming, I think we're going to look at... Because this is water. I'm not sure if the cavalry can get into that. Probably. Don't see why they couldn't. Do we have anyone that's hidden? We don't, but we do have our cavalry. They've got quite a lot of cavalry. How fast is theirs? 66. 60, 60. 60x6 on the Savage Orc big ones. Oh, these are going to hurt. It's a miss there. That's not too shabby. How fast are trolls? 54. Okay. Once we're lined up, it's kind of within our interest to advance a little bit here. You know what? Fuck you. You're not coming on our flanks. You just ain't doing it. I think once we might look at... We might look at trying to... I think we've got a little bit of a bugged area here. They don't seem to be able to hit us. Big guns, they should be alright against cavalry. It's got 3 units of cavalry here. Alright. Once they're engaged, we are going to send you guys over to kill the Hell Cannon. You guys are going to come out here. You can wrap into them. You guys are going to advance now. I want you guys to all charge it into different targets, so we're just going to do that. Going to leave that flank alone. Off you go into the Hell Cannon. Got our archers here. Let's move some of you up. We've got these boys here. Let's just get them in line. Where's the goblin here? Let's bring them around. Get into the back of them. You can get across here, see if you can't help out. You've managed to wrap around nicely, get into the back there. Don't know what you're doing. I think we need to bring some of you guys into here. I thought I sent a unit of boar boys off. Can be you. Off you go. Go kill that. What are you doing? Get into that hole. Get into that hole. Got some good fleas going on here. You can go in and get into them. Trolls, you can come and help out here as well. These Chaos Knights almost done on this flank. Wurzag, you've done no work. Oh yeah, here we go. Gonna knob some of my warriors here, but... yeah. Huge damage there. Wurzag, can you maybe get onto the spawn? Okay. You guys come in nicely to the back of them. Go there. These Chaos Knights are still kind of wondering what to do slightly. We're going to just get some archers ready to go for them. Some Savage Orcs here that can come up into the middle. Wurzag, I think it's time for you to charge in. You can also get your big bound spell off from your item here. Chaos Hell Cannon's almost done. You get boar boys here that's not doing any work. Same here, we'll bring these round. Got 2 units of Savage Orcs, 2 units of Orcs rather. Let's see if we can't get them into the back of someone. Let's take out this unit of Chaos Warriors as they run. This one that's rallied is a little bit of concern. Let's just wait. Right, Wurzag, what else can you do? Let's see if we can't... oh, no you don't. You gonna hit him? Oh, almost. Let's put a Vindictive Glare onto him. Alright, I think we can pincer you in between this and this. Let's squish you in. You've not engaged yet. Kind of broken the line against the cavalry. Brainbuster. Large explosion area. Let's Gaze of Mork this dude again. I'm going to overcast it. Come on. Do it. Whoops. You can be after him. Alright, I think that's a rout of their army. They must have something. Oh, they've got these Chaos Knights. They've actually engaged finally. Let's get a wrap around here. They've actually broken through my line, unfortunately. So a lot of these archers are going to get got. But see if we can't skirmish them a little bit. The trolls might be fast enough to get into them. Right, you guys haven't managed to wrap around at all. Let's see if we can flank you and get some damage in. These boar boys are going to come into these Chaos Knights from behind. And you guys. Alright, they're going to get caught. The poison attack... oh, we don't have poison attacks on these guys, do we? Plus side, they are not bad in melee, so... come on, boar boys, get here quickly. Ah, they've routed. Given the precarious situation I am in, kind of want to make sure that I kill as much of this as possible. Go kill them. Don't know, maybe the trolls can catch up to you, maybe, I don't know. But we'll just let some of these guys die. Yeah, not too shabby. We took quite a bit of damage in the middle, but I don't know how much of that was from my own foot of Gork. But I do like Savage Orcs, they do a fuck ton of damage. I haven't started buffing them up as well as I get either. There's the enemy lord. That may have been a mistake because now he can probably move, which is a bit of a ball ache, but I'm gonna wipe up some of these units. You can come help with this one. Oh, you're still on here. It's fine. Alright, kind of getting bored. Let's do that. Let's end that turn. There we go. So, quite heavy losses. It's these Chaos Knights were just worrying me. 2 units Chaos spawn down. They were doing heavy damage to these guys. Are they anti-infantry Chaos spawn? I think they might be. But Chaos Knights certainly are anti-infantry, so they would have done big damage to my dudes. Got rid of all their Chaos Warriors though, and their Lord, and their Sorcerer. So, pretty happy about that. We're going to try and replenish up. We should be able to go finish off their stack. I think. So we've got 2 more stacks have arrived. We've got this one here. They're not quite in range to siege that yet. Really would do with some help from my vampire counts here, but they don't want to seem to come and help me. Little bastards. Little bastards. Oh well. Alright, Scourge of Actwain. Don't know where they are. So, fightiness plus 4 Gork or Mork? Gork or Mork? Let's go Gork. That's not bad. So, you matey are going to level yourself up down here, I think. That's probably the best way to do this. So you are going to come and kill this rebellion. And then you're going to raid my own area. Got a plus leadership banner here. Let's give it to my... Actually, they've already got brilliant leadership. My goblins don't have the greatest. Let's give it to our highest chevron guy here. Sweet. God, these guys do not auto-resolve well. We'll replenish up there. We're not going to be able to... Oh, we got Mob Boss. Sweet. Oh, I should have taken Lightning Strike. Big mistake. Next turn we will deal with that. Okay, so we finally have enough money to build ourselves a giant stomping ground. There we go. Wurzag's army is allowed trolls, so what I'll probably do is replace like a chunk of these with trolls. Let's see if we can't finish you off. Yeah, should be able to, as you're going to run. Lost a unit of normal Savage Orcs there, that's alright. And what we've got there is, I think, enough money to probably make it worthwhile to push ourselves a troll cave 3 times. No, probably not. Let's see if we can force march our way into Ekron for extra replenishment. You stay where you are. Okay, so Grimgor and Azhag, you are meant to be on your way up to help this situation before we get all of our provinces raised. Okay, Grimgor's getting there. Azhag's only just started, and in fact, what Azhag's going to do is he's going to take Karag Orund on his way. I want to see what Obsidian does. Could be interesting. Right, you can't raid yet. I think that's probably going to be our turn. We've got some unassigned skill points here on Wurzag. we'll have to get that. That'll be pretty cool. Might be worth getting Fist of Gork. It's a buff. Here we go. It's a big buff as well. Let's grab Power Drain. It's extra winds of magic. We're in March stance, so we can't build ourselves that extra unit. Hopefully you're going off the vampire counts. I really, really appreciate that. Another pretty heavy Chaos Knight heavy build there. But Grimgor is on his way down. He can probably help with this. These two together should be able to take most of their stacks. So maybe we won't need to bring our Sega up here, but it'll certainly help. Aegor Dribblechin on his way back up. It's a classic goblin name, love it. But yeah, thanks for watching so far. It's an hour we've just hit. Keep going for a bit. My voice is getting pretty sore, so you might hear I'm a little bit sick. That's why I'm not at work today and doing a bit of streaming. If you're enjoying it, hit that subscribe. You get notified when I do this again. But as I say, no pressure. I just do it for the fun of it, so not a big deal. So, don't know what the elves are doing. I think we're getting some pretty big power blocks, and I have a feeling that while mine looks pretty on the map, apart from that raised bit there, I might be the weakest of the power blocks, and I just feel like a top tier orc army is not as good as a top tier anything else army currently. Although a stack of black orcs would be pretty deadly. I think it's the orcs' lack of spearmen is pretty nasty. There's absolutely no point in me defending that. Alright, that's another settlement raised. Wouldn't mind them going for Barrack Var. I should be able to defend that against 2 stacks. Be hard, but I should be able to. But we'll see. Gonna have to deal with this Chaos Corruption once we've got rid of them. Big raiding party there. That's gonna be nasty for us. Taking some damage there, though. Kind of need that obedience right now. Don't need the growth, so we'll do that. Income hurting a lot. Did get the re-read reduction time, which is pretty sweet. Ammo. All this little chariot things. Weapon strength for orc units. I think we'll head towards that. Yeah. Right. Urgorg Backstabber. I think you're meant to be heading towards Grimgor. Yeah, off you go, mate. Off you bloody go. Can you force march your way there? No, but what you can do is get into range here. Think you can wait. Grimgor can hold this stack by himself. Although, how replenished are you? Yeah, I was going to say, probably not that replenished. So actually, let's bring you down. Right, Azhag, can you reach that by foot? You cannot, so we will just bring you nice and close. You, sir, are going to start raiding this province because we are going to use you to level like a god. And then we're going to get an amazing Night Goblin army, which is what every good war boss should have. Kazakh, we can level you up to level 5. We don't appear to have the shinies here. Oh, we do have the shinies. We have the shinies. No worries, we've got the shinies. What benefit am I going to get for dropping that right now? We're going to get a bit more income, a bit more growth. Bigger garrison. It's probably not a bad thing. I think for now we'll leave it. Barrack Var, let's see if we can't push your next level of walls. I don't think you would be able to get your walls up quick enough. 2 turns. It depends if you get to Barrack Var or not. I would give the defense a go with that army. Okay, I think we're going to have to try. Alright, we should be able to bop him pretty easy. I think that guy went off the vampire count raiding, so that's alright. We're going to hit end turn there. See how we do. Got a warg here. It's going after this Skaven army, I think. Not really sure. Dwarfs still up and running. A little concerned about their resurgence. If they can get a couple stacks going, they'll be dangerous to me as I'm so spread at the moment. Gonna have our giants place up. Can push along Azhag's next quest item. That'll be pretty nice. Von Karstein's still doing pretty good. It looks like they're not looking to confederate with vampire counts. I think they're about equal strength at the moment. Von Karstein's a lot more room to spread. They seem to have boxed out the vampire counts in that regard right now. That's alright. Vampire counts my ally there, keeping me away. Looks like they're not very happy with me. I think it's because I pulled them into a lot of war, so I've got to be really, really careful about that. It might be worth me throwing them some cash to prove their opinion of me. Alright, yeah, so our expansion south is just going to be put on hold temporarily while we deal with chaos. Just got to make sure that the vampire counts aren't going to backstab us either. We might just have a look at our diplomatic status with them in a sec. Okay, they are going for Barrack Var. That's pretty good, because they will have to siege that for a little bit, get some siege weapons up. Oh, I was wrong. They've actually split their forces. Ah, and then Secret Third Force appears. Of course it does. We're probably going to lose this whole province. My worry is the vampire counts are going to come in and fucking colonize it. Okay, unit assault, that's fine. Unfortunately, you guys are not at range. Alright, Grimgor, you're going to go up and try and help defend some of the lands up here. Let's get that fastest. We're going to leave you outside here. We'll give you a new Savage Orc dude. Let's see what is in this settlement finally. Oh, there it is. Surprise, it's a Skaven force. Actually drop a leadership banner onto someone here. I think possibly it's going to go on Trolls, and then the speed... that's also a leadership banner. Which one's better? 5, yeah, we'll give you that one. We'll give it to the Squake Hoppers, I think. We're just going to auto-resolve that. Don't super need the cash. So this is a major settlement. We're going to put walls up straight away. If we can get 2 sets of walls up, we will be able to... just want to see, actually, can we... No, so we can't do anything with obsidian. So I feel like the Orcs have had no love of the new stuff, if you see what I mean. We're still going to get the boss tent here. I think we're going to have to. Azhag's leveled there. He's getting up to level 40. We were just finishing off Doom and Darkness. Sweet. That's that turn gone. Death Gorge, what are we going to do there? Let's just put up a level 1 wall there, just in case we get some rebellions in this part of the woods. Do you have a quest battle there? That must be Wurzag's quest battle. I feel like it's not really worth me getting... I mean, I can't even beat that Salient Fort, so they are not going to have a lot of trouble there. Unless I can get Grimgor up to help. Well, we'll see. It is the Chaos Invasion. This is meant to be like the endgame event, so we'll see how it goes. That Warg is chasing there, that's fine. What we got? So the Lost Defenders have got themselves a little empire down here, so maybe it's not worth me too much fuss for them. So no, it looks like the Vampire Counts are pretty happy with me, looking at that little flash by. Wood Elves look alright with me as well. Possibly because I'm fighting Chaos at the moment and I managed to beat them at least once. Who knows? Who bloody knows? Just go cause them some issues. Do you have our Night Goblin army up here? You can always come across and maybe help with that. Let's see if we can get military access from the Lost Defenders for the moment. I'd almost prefer the Lost Defenders on my side to these undead, but okay, he's coming back to help. I think I owe it to myself to try and slow this army down a little bit. So we're gonna do this battle. We'll see how we feel afterwards. It's a corner settlement. Not a terrible garrison, but I've got no big hitter units. Once these guys break through, I don't really have anything to stop them, unfortunately. Plus they've split their forces. Yeah. Alright, let's bring everyone down here. I think what we're going to have to do... We're going to have to put one unit of big uns here, guarding that gate. You guys do not have a battering ram, but you do have 2 sets of Chaos Trolls. So I'm going to assume that you're going to come in this gate as well. So we're going to clog that up with big uns there. Right, spiders, you are going to just try and do some damage over the walls. Do some damage over the walls. Okay. Here's where it gets potentially interesting. Oh, I'm not allowed to have them deploy outside now. Oddly, on some of the Lizardmen maps, their guys can actually start outside. I was going to have them come in and try and get people as they use ladders, but not to be, obviously. Alright, so we've got some cloggage. That's good. Where's their leader? It's over here. And he's going to be coming in the front door. He's going to climb this wall, so we're going to put the big boss here. Our third unit of big uns is going to come up on the wall here. We're actually then going to put... So these, they're just Chaos Warriors right now. So we're going to put these just normal Orcs up here. They've got no one particularly climbing the walls here, so we are going to be able to get quite a lot into them. I quite like the other towers going, so we've got a few being done. They're going to climb up here. Let's put one unit of these guys here. They wouldn't be bad to have it coming in behind the big uns, because they do the poison attacks to clog up the walls. So we are, excuse me, we are going to, that's how we're going to do that. You're going to have a unit of boys here to help out with guys coming up the walls. This guy, we might get one unit up the walls here as well. So we're going to defend that there. I think for the most part, we are going to put our archers, actually, I don't like putting them on the wall right now. Do that. And we've got 2 units of boys left. I think we'll put one more up here. Got enough to clog that. It's going to be more dangerous there than it is here. But you've got all the archers, so let's give you this. Okay, I think this is the best I can do. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's see if we can't get any damage into some of these guys. Yeah, I think it's a good thing I put the boys up here, because I think they are going to get attacked. You Arrow boys are going to take whatever comes. Going to see if we can't get down any of these Chaos Marauders. Don't think there's any chance of you getting that down. So let's oh, here comes the big army. Let's take out these Chaos Trolls. We're going to get a lot of shots off from them. We're not going to get rid of the Hell Cannon. It's just too good. Did I not put any Night Golems here? I did, but they're right on the gate. That's alright. Can we get any arrows into them? Why can't we get a volley? You know what? I'm going to bring these guys down. I just don't feel like they act. There's something wrong with the walls at the moment. Right, that gate is coming down quickly. That gate hasn't started yet. We have indeed got people coming up the walls here. You guys can help out here. These guys are coming up the wall here. You are coming up the wall, that's fine. Okay, the gates. Okay, we need to get you in here. They're armor piercing, these guys, so we do need to use them to our advantage. Oh, the big boss is actually coming this way. The general. Let's use him on the general. Alright, we're okay there. Are these guys going to come up this wall? That would be a bit of a problem. Not prepared for that. But these guys can bring your way over here. Alright, I think we need to help here. Right, we're doing alright on this wall. Alright, this gate is down. The idea here is I'm unlikely to win this, but I do want to try and do as much damage to them as possible. You know what? Let's bring the boys in. Yeah, no, actually, we should clear out this wall first. So we have got some these lords and the bosses did come up this way. We're doing some damage to them. It's not a disaster so far, but this is going to be a loss, no doubt. But we should do a nice amount of damage because we're clogging them in. I actually kind of need you into here, boys. Is this a exalted hero? It is, so that's going to be very nasty. You can skirmish him down. Getting some nastiness into here. They have brought reinforcements that are going to come up some of these walls. That's probably going to spell the end of my nice wall defense, but... Okay, so we did destroy the cannon with that tower. This Orc Biggin unit, you need to get in there, mate. Really squeeze them in, because the goblins are now on the front line, which is not what I meant to do. Alright guys, I'm not going to lie, as cool as it is to get the hero, we need to get some of these monstrous units away. Once Grimwheel gets up here, he'll be able to deal with the melee stuff. Now we're going to take one of these walls. That's going to be the real concern. Alright, this wall is almost done with as well. Can we push you into there? Keep that exalted hero at bay. Keep them clogged in. Get in there, help the goblins out. Our line here is unfortunately almost broken. I think we're going to charge these guys in. Alright, in you get. That's my war boss done. We have got the Chaos Trolls routing. Amongst other things. Let's go for the trolls here. As I said, mate, we need you down here. The walls are lost, but we want to try and kill as many of these things as we can. Some halberdiers have managed to break through. It's a real shame. See if we can't get the guys up on the wall here. Those halberdiers are going to rip through these guys. What can we do about this? Can we get any volleys off on them at all? I feel like we've done a fair amount of damage for our garrison size. This old dwarven settlement is going to fall to the chaos. Oh well. Don't know how much more fighting needs to be done here. Guess we've still got a few things that we can do. Get you in here. They're just pouring through now. Lack of anti-cavalry is a real pain in the butt as the Orcs. But we were heavily outnumbered by 2 chaos stacks here. This is just a garrison, so not too upset. We've done some damage. We've killed some of their units. They aren't going to replenish, I don't think, a huge amount before Grimgor gets his grubby hands on them. That's right. Keep pouring arrows into them while you can. But I think that is us overrun. There it goes. Okay, no problem. We only fought that to try and hold them off. We did manage to take out almost 600 of them, so I'm not too upset about that. We did kill a unit of Chaos Spawn, which is not too shabby. A garrison, a little upset about that big boss, not too good. Alright, close defeat. Wiped out Hell Cannon, wiped out Chaos Spawn, wiped out Lord. We'll take that. This is not a developed province particularly, so again, as I say, I'm not particularly worried about it yet. Well, the problem with the battle is it's so fucking big. Being able to catch one of these guys by themselves is going to be a trick. Well, you have just brought yourself into range, my friend. Whether I can take that army or not, I'm not sure. Alright, so... Azhag. We need to start bringing you home. Don't want to take loads of attrition though. We are in negative cash. Is that because Lamia is making no money? Yeah. Alright. I think, even though it's a small stack, let's bring these guys back. Get them into Barak Kazakakarak. I think I'll probably push the 4th level defenses when I can. Grimgor. Don't want to risk getting smacked down by you. Oh, unlucky for you, we have a warg, which is not in range. A lot of Chaos Knights. I'm not going to do it. But I am going to tell my warg, who goes straight after me, I think, to get them, and I should reinforce them there. So we got a rebellion happening here soon. How's the rebellion looking here? Pretty good. I can't re-raiding this area because it's
moving out.
Painful to my economy. Let's get some more shinies. You're okay up here. Black Crag. Really saving up for this. It's not going to do me a huge amount of good right now because I don't have the cash for global recruitment. The Lord thing is not great, so we're not going to worry too much. I do think this looks like a nose. I'm not sure if it's meant to be. Tell me what you think. I don't know. Alright, we're going to hit end turn here. We're going to see what happens in this turn, and I think I then might stop because I'm starting to feel pretty rough. Oh, almost got our big shaman. There we go. That's what I wanted to happen. I'll tell you what, we're going to finish on a battle where we actually have a chance against these fuckers. So, see if we can't wipe this stack out. Of course, I forget that I will not be controlling the main warg here because that is an allied army, and having just thought of that, I've realised that this army might get absolutely fucked by that Chaos Army. Oh well. Not much I can do about it. That was good wins of magic, no need to gamble. Let's get Wurzag up right away. I'm going to put him into Control Group 1 so I don't forget him. You guys going to wait for me? Alright, we've got our Savage Orc Biggins here. Got some normal Savage Orcs there. Let's push these guys onto the other flank. We've got our Savage Orc Arrow Boys. Get them out. War Boy Biggins. These guys are pretty nasty. Decent charge bonus on them. Alright. I'm in play. Are they going to wait for me to advance? Is that what's going to happen? Do I need to actually rethink this? Do I just need to come in? Let's give them my... let's have a look here. Are you generally not going to do anything? What's the range on this Hell Cannon? Okay. Oh, you guys are moving the Hell Cannon up, aren't you? You were moving the Hell Cannon up. I know you were. I could see that range changing. So it's just there. In which case, these guys don't want to mess around. Let's just get a big fucking long line here. Wurzag. You can get to Group 1 as well. Wurzag and your boar boys, you're all on boars. We could lock Wurzag into an interesting position at their head here. And then that would be equivalent of him attaching to an army. That's pretty cool. Alright. Probably speed this up a little bit while we get into position. Oh, they are fucking now advancing. Oh, of course they are. Of course they're bloody advancing. Here comes the Chaos Cannon. I want you in range so that we can actually use you as a unit. Okay, I feel like you're attached now. Alright. I mean, these are Savage Orcs, so we are just going to attack. I kind of don't really care what happens after that. Do have our big spells, which is pretty nice. This is a bit of a warg, look at this. Quite like how chaotic it is. It's like a big dwarf thing. We've got a rock lava coming into them. Into these chaos lines. They've got some pretty nice looking chaos knights here. Chaos sorcerer looks pretty cool. But we now have the hordes of greenskins approaching. Warg! Oh, that hurt my sore throat. Here come my Savage Orcs, I think. Night Goblins there, Savage Orcs behind. Here comes the warg. Okay. Alright, let's get some spells on these guys. Oh. Oh no! Lost our little lineup. Alright, let's get, see if we can get some... No, actually, we're not going to do that. Oh, these are just normal savage orcs. This is going to hurt them. Oh, we're going in, aren't we? Let's see here. Don't think there's anything that's going to help me here apart from this. Can we reach for a Gork here? Oh, pretty nasty. I think I'm going to want you guys to help me here. Get into the back there. Get a proper crush in that. Move up the arrow boy slightly. Doing pretty nice work on these Chaos Knights. Let's get an explosion off. Where we want it? Here. I want these Chaos Knights to finish up. Someone has debuffed me, which is a little bit of a dick move, as they say in bird culture. Let's grab these three, see if we can't bring them up here for some support. Bring you around. Because they are going to bring all of their ball boys in here to get you out. Wurzag can handle it, but the rest of you can't. Wurzag's a beast. What else can we do with Wurzag? I feel like Foot of Gork is done. That's a little bit of a shame. Where's that boss? He's down that way. Wurzag, you're going to chase down that boss. Alright, Wurzag. I still want you to try and chase this guy down. Come on, Wurzag, get over here. We want to zap this guy. Let's send our ball boys in here, see if we can't chase down some of these mofos. Where are you, Wurzag? How many times do I have to get you out of there? Come on. Oh, they're my bloody allies. We're not going to do it. Anyway, we'll end the battle then. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, guys. Well, I think I might end it there. That's an hour and a half of orky goodness. Got a little bit blindsided by the Chaos Invasion. We'll deal with it next time. See if we can't get them mopped up. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe. Don't do this for a job, but I like talking to people, and the more people I have in my little community, the more I can do that. So yeah, please hit subscribe, come back, leave comments, that kind of stuff. Anyway, have a good one. Peace.